Alright, welcome back to Fun Facts YouTube channel. We love you so much that you're back. Today, we're going to congratulate those people who followed us, who subscribed to our channel, who have left a comment, who have liked. We're grateful. For the new people, we're happy that you're here. We hope you enjoy the content. And before you leave, subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment, like our content, and share out there. Today we're in the kitchen definitely, and I'm with my co-host, but she will not be appearing on camera. She's the one doing the recording, and we're happy that we have you. So today we're cooking some rice and beef stew. Yeah, so direct to the ingredients today. So these onions, red onions, this is garlic, tomatoes, some meat over there, and rice, of course, washed. And we have our cooking oil, that is Rina. Yes, that is what we have for today. On this end is a dry sufuria already, and one with water. And this, of course, with water, we're doing it for the rice. That we might light to start cooking. Warm some water for the rice. That, and direct is no, it warms up. You add some salt, just a pinch or a spoon, half spoon. Just like that.
So that is how you prepare your rice?
Yes.
Okay.
Some salt and some cooking oil. Just a little, not so much. And wait for it to boil a bit. Not so boiling, but a little bit. So you add some rice now.
Okay.
Yes, as next, sufuria. This one we use to make the meat first boil with its own water. So you add meat after the sufuria heats up. Yes, we had already washed the meat. So I tend to fill with the meat that has fat. I first pick them to go to the lower end part of the sufuria to get heat directly. This is to make this part to cook the meat halfway, maybe before we go to the next step, as it boils, and at the end you'll get to see why we are doing it, because all this part you have to make it cook this meat. If you have to add any, we just add a little. Yes.
The cooking oil?
Yeah, the cooking oil.
Okay.
But as of now, we add even the bone marrow. For who? Guess for who? For both of us, the little guy. As it cooks, we cover it a bit. Of course, using that to cover, and we wait for some minutes, maybe 15 or 10 with moderate heat. That you considering the heat you're using. Yes, that is how I think. For me, I cook the meat. I don't know how guys you do on your part. Yes, for me, I use the meat first, the one that is fatty on the lower end. Then
the one is fatty.
Yes, fatty. And I love fatty meat. That is the best meat because it has its own fat cook itself.
Okay.
Yes. So as our water is now getting to warm up, we can cover it. We can try to cover it. Maybe to fasten the steam because of time and anything else. Use that and cover it. Yes, and now in time yourself, maybe 10 minutes, it will start showing some bubbles. You directly turn to add your rice. Yes.
Immediately after the water has boiled?
Yes, because not boiling as per se, have to be boiling.
Ah.
Yes, and now as our meat is cooking, this heat a little bit. Yes, so guys, we left at a point in our childhood memory one. We left at a point when my dad now comes in, and I had some rabbits. The rabbits now, they were in a box. Now my dad had gotten some people to come do the manual work at home. So that is how I could get the shed made, because my dad would have prepared for that. Then he left. So now comes, I'm in school, I'm excited to go home. But the guys failed to come that day. So by failing them to come, meaning another day for the rabbits to be in the box, feeding it, and so far not knowing what to do. So my mom asked me, what did you decide? What did I say about the shed? I told her she had mentioned about some manual workers who will come. But again, I wasn't so sure because I didn't come. So I asked her, they didn't come. She told me no. So the time that comes, it will be made maybe after a day or two. So guys, kumbe my father had planned with the guys that would come maybe 2 days later after he had left. But we didn't know. So it comes up the shed is not made. I have to feed them from there. They are little ones. So now, in the evening, you have to feed them. And the food that I had brought it, the green leaves, were not enough. I think they were eating too much because they were little ones. I think they eat a lot because they have left the mom. You know, every time, even a grown up, when you leave your mom, at least you get to feel the distance. So I think they had stress for eating so much. Or maybe I was lazy. So it comes up, they were to come the following day. They came and made the shed. So
now those guys who are supposed to come and make the shed.
Yes. Now coming home, the shed is there, and mom had done the honors, had kept the rabbits in the shed. So I was so happy because getting to see another shed, because there was another part for the chicken now, you know. So they used the same wall, so it didn't have so much work. It's just one side, because one side the wall rely on the other wall. So they were there, but now mom told me they would feel so cold. You're supposed to get something. So guys, and this is it. So guys, we check on our water. Yes, now it is almost boiling. We add our rice now. Guys, you can guess this is rice for how many people? I think all the measurements depends on how many stomachs you are feeding. That is, I think, the main point. Because I'm just doing it for away right now, and because now you cover it, guys. So guys, our rice now is already covered. We'll give it a bit of 20 minutes. That is depending on the heat. So I'll add some heat so it cooks faster. And now we check on our meat.
I thought it would pour if it boils so much.
We'll keep watching. So if you feel the bubbles coming out, and pull out the lid. So we check on meat. It still has water. I want all that water to dry up and the meat to start cooking its own fat. Okay, that one will be sweeter. So we cover it a little bit more. But now you stir a little bit and get to see what is down there. Yes, it is alright. So we cover it because you can still see some redness for the meat. We want it to cook, and again to release this fat from the meat so that meat cooks with that fat. we cover it a bit more. So now again, Dad has left and now the shed is made. Having been made, and mom was concerned because of the young ones. Now she instructed me what to do, and what I was to do is put some covering in that shed so that the feet of the rabbit doesn't get stuck, and again it will reduce the cold from outside. So I just do that. I get some leaves from outside, I pack them in there, and still those leaves the rabbits would eat. They love them. So it gets to a point now there are too many, they are a lot, and they started, there are a few months now in the house. But now, as before that, going to school, telling my friends that I have some rabbits at home, so I put them, most of them around. Now we check, guys, before it pours, you open a bit, to give it room to cool down a bit. So now the enemy is made, the shed is made. I've done that, and school now is still going on. My friends now are excited, gone to see rabbits, and now they have grown, because I didn't tell them like immediately to come and visit, because that would draw attention and mom would be worried, like how you just bought them, what if they steal? And because in our times so many things are happening, like you invite a friend to your area, maybe you had a tire, and back in the village having a tire like for the boys to ride down there, it was costly because there were no many cars those times. So my mom wouldn't buy that, so I didn't come with my friends. Later, until the 5th month, I remember it would be a 5th month, they were big. And now I was waiting, they want to multiply definitely, I know, they would do that. They would do mating now and get some young ones. So I had promised several friends, once it gives birth, I'll give you 1 or 2. But now the house was, I have too many friends in the village. I have too many friends. Some are not even friends because we lost touch. Lost touch of time. Let me check on the meat first. You open a gate, it's still drying out. I think now by this point I'll start. Yes, it's still cooking, and cover again, guys. I will still cover again. Yes. So now my friends were excited, but no, I'm not inviting them at my home. And obviously they know so many times when we wanted something, they would even come and get me at home. Because definitely my mom was welcoming, no many things like we have issues at home. So my friends loved me so much, they couldn't come. But now this time I have involved them, but I'm not inviting them, though I just worried. What happened? So a time came, one of the rabbits gave birth. I didn't know the gestation period. Let us add some onions before it does some mess. Guys, you can see it is getting brown now. This is the moment now you start. Keep stirring. Guys, remember this is not added any salt. What is I feel is when you add salt to make the meat dry, it will be depending on where the meat was bought and how old the cow was.
Oh, really?
Yes, how old the cow was. Yes, it matters a lot. So we cover
What happened?
It has already lost water. Losing water means you dry, right? Yeah, I feel so. So now I didn't tell my friends. No, already. So one of them made sure he followed me home to see these. I'm telling lies to them. Comes, he finds I have them, and by good luck, in the morning as I was sleeping, one of them was giving birth. So we have young ones and big ones, and now they have multiplied. My mom had already fed them because now they are newborns. They are newborns now. So the moms Wow, now exactly guys, we check on the progress. This point is getting now to where I was telling you guys. You can see now we didn't add any fat, but now you can see some fat. This is direct from meat, natural fat. So mostly why I don't add fat to the meat or cooking oil, because I feel this fat is enough to cook the meat, not unless otherwise. So let me cover it again and you see the progress. And my progress of the rice happening. I feel now I can cover the rice and it has cooked. It has really cooked. I'll cover it. It is not the professional way, but that is how I do it. And I love it. Before I get to know the other secret recipe that you people down out there, you don't tell us, or some of them are not legit. We try them that they don't work. This is my way as we catch up with my costs. So our meat now is still cooking.
Okay.
And I want to check on it. I will open and add the onions. However it looks like, I think I should add the onions now.
Okay. It's yummy.
Definitely it will be. You guys, guess what? Yes, now you can see the
And you
oil.
have not added any fat.
I have not added any cooking oil. Now I'll give them a little minute to get brown again, and I feel these ones still have some more fat for us that will help us cook all this. And also another thing, if you want them to be golden brown, you continue cooking with the old fat. Yes, that is the continuation. Now I cover it before I add the onions again, but I still feel this is the point that I should be adding the onion.
Okay.
So now my friend who follows me home, we go and get mommy is now feeding the rabbits. And she's like, oh, thanks God you're here and you have your friend. They need a lot of
Food.
We go to the field, get to get the food now, the greenhouse. And now you have to be choosy because there are so many out there, and it is we're not so sure. The other boy doesn't have the rabbits, but I have. I just had the idea, Mama told me several plants that were okay with the rabbits, the blackjack. Yes, and I felt now introducing this guy to whatever I do, I would see like I'm misusing him. But the other thing is, you followed me home. I felt you followed me home. And now I'm happy that you will help me. Yes, to do that, to feed my rabbits. Guys, we check on the meat again. About a minute now, because now I'm home. Guys, let us check on this. It is cooking, I think, and I feel that the recipe I had in mind is this one. And at this point now I make space just here, and I add the onions. The onions and the garlic. I've just finely chopped them. Yes, I've finely chopped them. Some of you must love it smashed using the pestle and mortar, but as for me, I chose that. So I'll start. Make sure the onions now and the garlic mix with the meat, and grab some fat which we are using to cook, and it will help us cook this onions to how I would love it to come out. Guys, you keep stirring now, and once you contented that it is now mixed up in a level best, you'll cover it now. You cover it now and wait for it to cook. Keep cooking, because now you need to add the onions and the ho-ho, and you cover it. Then we're back to the story, guys. The guy I changed the uniform because we are definitely from school. Now for him, he has no extra. We have to go to the fields now. Going to the field means we get. So guys, before we went offline, a baby hotel. That was the notion. Once you slaughter a rabbit, you give it these 3 days to drain water. Another point, you don't know this, guys, or if you know this, that you're not supposed to eat the head. You know the head. Definitely most people know them. Why? The goat or the sheep or the cow, you get somebody who boils the head. I have now planned the slaughtering because I didn't know. I invited somebody who knew. And my cousin was around now. They had come to visit their mom. Their mom wanted to talk to dad. They visited, and now he left because my dad never used to live with us daily. He was coming, and I feel my food is ready. We on off it, right? Maybe you can show us. Yes, what is the final product? Where it is, guys. As you can feel still the fat from the meat. It is still here, guys. And the broth is here. And we didn't even add mafuta. Yes. And now this one will be giving you the sauce on the rice. Just a bit. You mix with your spoon and dig in. I'm ready to dig in. Okay. Yes, guys. Now you cover it and off it. Okay. Yeah. And let's do it off it. So back to the story. I had invited somebody to do the slaughtering, and my cousin was around. And I didn't know. I didn't have an idea. Like you're not supposed to eat the head. So we ate. You guys, you ate the head and it was not supposed to be eaten. Yes. So my sister was saying, my aunt and my sister was sending some people, go and get a Mwangi and his cousin. They are not supposed to eat the head. But now, around our area, there was a bush, a little bush. And underneath, we had made some roads. Caves. Yeah, some caves, yes. Some paths just in there. So we hid there, we lit the fire and started getting deep to the head. Yes, that is what we did. Now news comes later, if you eat the head, you'll die. And you're still alive? Yes, but now we didn't know. But so if you eat when you are aware, you die. You die. That I think was a myth. Guys, tell us in the comment section whether it is true. I don't believe that. Yes. Now, but coming home, you ate the head, you will not wake up tomorrow. That is what I expect. Now you started preparing for your burial? I started getting myself to vomit. I put fingers in my mouth. I want to vomit. You don't want to die? Yes, and I was holding to my mom's dress, crying. Yeah, I'm going to die because I ate that. We ate that. Guys, it was a nice childhood memory. Thank you for watching. Our food is ready. If you mind joining us, tell us how was the video. And my co-host today, I think she was so silent but busy doing the recording, and we're happy for her. Thank you guys. Keep watching our content, keep leaving a comment, share, give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe. We have so much content, more so of the childhood memories, life that we live, maybe from the starting, how we met. We have a lot. Yes, because you're going to know more about us. Be happy. Bye.
Bye, guys. Yeah.